What is going on, guys? Okay, so tonight I'm in my personal shop. We have a 6.4 Power Stroke, cabs up, cracked piston number 3, I believe. Both heads are cracked, turbos are roasted. Injector tips melted. Customer did a 4-minute burnout. I believe he said it's a heavily tuned, still has coolers and everything. So that's where we're at with that. Waiting on Kill Devil Diesel or whoever he decides to go with. Don't even get me started on 6.4 Power Strokes. Sorry if the rain is causing a little bit of interference tonight with noise or anything, but I just went and saw my Snap-on guy. My previous Snap-on guy, I've since moved jobs and I'm still using my old guy, so I got to drive back down to see him every little once in a while. But got my yearly jacket. It's waterproof. I'm not going to do a review of the jacket. It's a jacket and it's free if you spend enough money. So there's that. So what I want to show you guys is some, I think, great innovation from Snap-on. Now, I previously was looking at a set similar to this on Amazon, made by ATD, I want to say, and then Jegs has a set, but they were two different tolerances, I should say. Okay, so let's get in here. So we have the Snap-on feeler gauge set. Now, what's cool about this, and by the way, I don't know, maybe Snap-on changed their packaging style, but these do not seem to pop off as easy as the old school ones did. Now, they do make these in green and orange. Personally, I wanted the orange set, but my dealer had the red one, so that's what we went with. But basically, it's a set of feeler gauges that comes with 4 handles. They're the Instinct gripped. And that also comes with, I don't know what degree you'd call that, 45. And then basically how you change it out, and it comes with 2 sets of straight. It has just about every size feeler gauge. That was the big kicker for me on the ATD and the Jag set, was I was going to have to buy 2 different kits that both had 2 handles, so essentially it would have been the same thing. But this came with a case. It matches my toolbox a little bit better, which I know some of you, that's not a big deal. But it matched my toolbox a little bit better, and it was a more complete set for, I think this set goes for around 138, I want to say, as where the other 2 were 60 a piece, so it was going to be 120 for those 2 sets as compared to 130 from this set. I know some people don't believe in Snap-on. I personally do. So I feel like they have a much superior quality in their measurement systems and stuff like that. So I went with the Snap-on. Now, to change it out, you just pull back on that knob and slide this out. And then you pick whichever, tolerance you want, whether it be, let's say you're doing overhead on a Cummins and it's, 12 for the intake, 23 for the exhaust, or vice versa, excuse me. You just take it, you pull it back, and you slide it down in there. And I'm sorry, I can't, still filming on an iPhone because, new channel don't really have the budget for a nice camera. But as you can see, it has that tab right there. And as I pull back, it releases the tab and I can slide it out and change out at whatever size I want. As you can see right here, I got 13 thousandths in it right now. That's just what came in the kit. Obviously, I haven't put it to use yet. It's brand new, but I'm very impressed. I knew as soon as I saw it in the flyer, it was something I needed. Working at an independent truck shop, setting overhead on Cummins and, any inline 6 diesel, outside of Power Strokes, because they don't have, 1, they're V8, but 2, they don't have adjustable valves. Any vehicle with adjustable valves, especially where, the rockers are recessed down in the rocker box, these 45s right here will save your life. And Snap-on made a set back in the day, but I don't believe it was a full set because they weren't removable. It was a one-piece design. You bought each individual one that you needed. And, if you work on one specific engine, that's great. But, I do a little bit of everything. So this is the current state of DW Diesel. We are working on getting a ceiling in with some better lighting, and just growing from here. Like I say, this is the first tool review I've done. I've got a few others at the shop, that I want to do, and I think I'm gonna do a review slash upgrades that I've done to my Yukon Harbor Freight workbench service station, I guess you could call it. So I want to do that. There was a couple of people asking questions about the John Deere tool lineup, so me and Evan are thinking, whenever we get a chance, we'll try to put a video together that to update some guys, or girls for that matter, whoever's watching, on the John Deere tool line. Like I said in the comments of one of the previous videos, if anyone didn't know, John Deere's tools are made by Proto, which is owned by Stanley Black & Decker, who also produces Black Hawk and Easy Red, and obviously Stanley and Black & Decker, but also Mac Tools. So while Mac Tools may be a little bit higher quality than Proto, I think John Deere is a little bit higher quality than Proto also. Would I put them in the same ranking as Mac? I don't know. I have very, very little Mac tools. I have my preferences. I'm not slown to one manufacturer or the other. I think Snap-on makes superior ratchets and wrenches, and I think Milwaukee makes superior cordless tools, and I think as a general standard, your specialty tools, Lyle and OTC are the way to go. Most of your Blue Point, Matco, Mac kits, they're just rebranded Lyle OTC. So, like I say, I have no specific preference across the board. I have Mac hammers. I actually have a set of Mac screwdrivers in my at-home service cart. They're the old style handle grade hammers. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or you want anything more specific, anything up to date, let us know in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, kick rocks. And we'll try to keep these videos coming. Hope you guys like it.